Hey, welcome to this episode of Gas Therapy. I'm Michael. I share my knowledge of musical gear solutions which are cheaper and better, in my opinion. And today I'm gonna share you how to use the latest and fanciest Apple product for free. And we're gonna leave this BBC at home. It's just way too heavy. Yeah, BBC, the big black camera. Let's go. So Apple is constantly rolling out new devices every year, but at the same time, they're retiring their old ones. For example, I have a MacBook Air 2014, and the operating system officially stayed at Big Sur, which is 2 generations behind. If you consider Ventura is the latest Mac OS, otherwise it'll be 3 gens behind. And I also have a MacBook Pro 2015, and the operating system officially stayed at Ventura, which is 1 generation behind. And I also have the first fanless MacBook design, which is the 12-inch MacBook. Yeah, it is just called MacBook. It has a much weaker CPU than my MacBook Air 2014. But ironically, or it can be iconically, this MacBook with a much weaker CPU can even upgrade to the latest operating system, which is Ventura. It's ridiculous. So now we can confidently say that Apple is retiring their old devices by their releasing date, not by the CPU power. No matter if you got M1 or M2 MacBook, eventually they will get retired. They will do whatever they can to make you feel that your current device is old, slow, and need to be upgraded. That is so Apple. They just make you the problem and then sell you the solution. And the problem don't need to be physically only, it's also mentally. This is an endless loop which will never be stopped. So I've been thinking how to quit this loop and still get benefits from all the latest, fanciest Apple products. And I think I found the answer. And by the way, welcome to China. And we can just utilize the demo devices from Apple Store. Now you might think it is totally different with owning it, but to be honest, actually owning it is just a concept. It's just a feeling. Because when you buy stuff and owning it, you are only paying a certain amount of money for using it for a certain amount of time, which would be the product's lifetime or your lifetime, or even just a few days until you get tired of it. Then what's the difference with renting? Because eventually you will end up not using it and lose your money. Plus, if you buy it and not using it, you'll still to deal with how to store it. It will take up your living space, and that can be a burden. I know it's already a burden to me. So here I am. I'm gonna utilize those devices and do something for me without paying a single dime. It's a free service and it is legal, so just utilize it. And I know that they won't let me shoot inside their store, so you know me, I'm the king of workarounds. So here I am at the Apple Store, and I've already set everything up, and I'm gonna make a beat with the GarageBand right inside this Apple Store. In front of me is the latest Mac Studio and the Mac Studio monitor. I don't know exactly the product name, but I'm using it for free. So here is my GarageBand, and I'm sorry that everything is in Chinese, because it's in China. Two, three, let's go. let's add another track. I want to add some plucky instruments. Yeah, I mean, although they're in Chinese, but I don't know what they're actually describing. It's hilarious. Whoa, sounds good. Yeah. The vibe is great. Copy, paste. And let's add some transition. Okay, so this is the final beat. Enjoy. Now you have finished your creation and you want to save it for future use. How to achieve that? It's pretty easy. You just got another SD card and put it into your, put it into the demo Apple device and transfer the file onto your SD card. Then boom. And if you want to use it next time, you just bring that SD card to any of these devices for free. It's totally doable. And if you have an iCloud account, then you can even use this device to upload your file onto your cloud drive. And if you own iOS or macOS device, you can also airdrop it onto your devices. It's really convenient. You just don't need to buy this latest Apple product. And I'm gonna transfer this GarageBand project onto my SD card and share it with my Patreon, link in description. And I also roll out my Finger Drummer 101 tutorial series on my Patreon, which I will share you how to be an actual finger drummer without buying any expensive gears. You only need a 25T MIDI controller. You can also get my plugin with the same tier, link in description. But what do you think about my free Apple product solution? Give it a try, especially if you don't create music like every single day. But if you do create music every day, get a life.